Welcome to Wessex Garages Newport. Here we have a Nissan Qashqai N-Tech Plus 1.5 DCI. Finished in white over black with black and silver alloy wheels. This car certainly cuts a dash. Also notice the large panoramic glass roof on the roof of the car, which I'll show you a bit later on. Front fog lights come standard with this car. As you can see, it looks very, very fine and very splendid in this colour scheme. Let's walk around the side of the car now. We'll see the alloy wheels and how the bottom part in black plastic complements the white exterior, giving it a practical and stone resistant finish, but also breaks up the paintwork to give it a very sort of sporty, aggressive look. So move on the side, we'll notice the colour-coded door mirrors and door handles. Note also the privacy glass on the rear quarters of the car. This helps to keep occupants cool, particularly children, prevents harmful UV rays getting in, also helps when you've got the rear seats folded down to keep prying eyes off the valuables and contents of your car. We'll move to the back of the car, and as you can see, the boot, which we'll now have a good look in. As you can see, a very, very sizable rear boot. This boot is massive, to put it in one word simply. Very, very big load holding capacity, 60-40 split rear seat. This will allow you then to have an even larger load area. This car is the perfect family car. Big boot, headroom plentiful, and leg room plentiful front and rear. This car really, really has it all going for itself. As you move around the side, the light clusters. Those alloy wheels. Have a quick look at those wheels. Very, very nice wheels. They're actually polished with the black inlays. Very, very sporty. Looks great on that car. Disc brakes all round for safety. So move to the rear of the car. You get an idea of the upholstery. Lovely black upholstery. Very hard wearing. Very, very stylish. No fancy jazzy patterns. It's just a very, very, very straightforward car. Has appealed to the taste of all people. You've got a rear centre armrest in the back here. As you can see, the legroom in the car is very, very impressive. And even the middle seat has a low tunnel on the back, which also helps to give more legroom. You can see there, we can see a quick glimpse of the roof. Now the panoramic roof at the moment is closed. It's got the actual blind across it, which stops any light getting in. It's very heavily smoked anyway, and I'll show you in a minute how it operates. But on the day of today, you might want not to have a glare come in. Personally, I would love the roof to be open. In a minute, I'll show you how it works. Move to the front of the car. You'll see immediately on the side here the chrome door handle on brushed aluminium and the electric window switches, which are controlled just here. If you look inside the car itself, you'll notice the car has a height adjustable driver seat, which obviously then affords even a better driving position than you get with the car ready, which has got a very high driving position given the type of car it is being a four-wheel drive. And you see again the nice upholstery in black. Note the white stitching. Very, very eye-catching, breaks up the black, it just makes the car even more stylish in that market, which this car is all about. As we get into the cockpit of the car, we'll just turn on the ignition, and you'll see straight away the mileage. Rev counter left-hand side with temperature gauge, right-hand side speedo, complete with fuel gauge. The car's got a trip computer on it. It will give you readouts of average consumption, a real-time consumption as driving along, and also the most useful one I find is the range of fuel. So you can actually, on a journey, work out how many miles you've got driving at that speed you can do on that tank of fuel. You can adjust your speed then to eke more consumption from the car. It's a very handy thing to have and saves unnecessary waste of fuel. All important in this day and age. Controls wise, heating, some fantastic air vents, very simple but very, very effective. As you can see here on the dashboard, airbags in abundance. Very, very safe car this. It's got head airbags, side airbags, driver and passenger airbags. You know, it's got a very, very good safety rating in this car. The car comes with satellite navigation. As you can see the screen here, it's got Bluetooth with it, so again you can make and receive phone calls safely and more importantly legally with this car. It's simply operated by the actual controls for the phone itself, controlled by the radio controls or those on the steering wheel, which I will show you very shortly. So you move down, you'll notice this lovely button here, camera. I love these. Reversing camera. When the car's into reverse gear, see if I can just get there. In fact, the car probably has to be started. Let's just stop the car for a second. And as you can see, And there we go. So straight away I put the car into reverse gear, and you can see the camera on here. And the reverse camera is brilliant because the reverse camera will give you an idea of where you're parked. And again, if I press that button again, and there we go, it's a more accurate picture. Gives indication of your distances and where the safe lines are and where the danger zones are as well. So very, very useful feature this. A nice thing to have in the car. Then we come down below and we'll see the air conditioning controls, which are now currently keeping me very cool. You can adjust the temperature, dual climate control. These are brilliant, this, because it allows you to adjust the climate control to whatever temperature you want. And what's lovely about it is that no more arguments between your partner of who has a cold car and a hot car. They can have their temperature set in their zone, to where they want it. And as a driver, you can control yours. Perfect. And again, the controls are on here, very logical and very simple. You've got central locking switches just down here, so you can lock yourself safely in the car. And cup holders like so. In the back, in the front here, you've got the front centre armrest, and you've got the auxiliary iPod connectivity switch just there, which allows you to play your iPod or iPhone or similar MP3 device through the actual speakers of the car. Now, the car itself has this lovely sunroof, which we'll now just show you here, and you can see here the controls of it just like so. The roof itself is panoramic. You touch the button and as you can see the blind comes all the way back to expose this beautiful glass opening, and as you can see, absolutely fantastic. And this is lovely because it gives you a plenty of vision and light coming through, and what it will also do is add extra space and depth to the car, so that you actually feel that you can almost drive in a convertible without any buffeting. If the light's too strong, simply press the button, and back it comes to shut the light out, like so. Very, very simple and effective use. Lovely. If we come now to the steering wheel, you notice the leather steering wheel with a stitching on it, complete with matching leather gear knob as well. The steering wheel has lots of nice controls on it, as you'd expect from a model of this model, the N-Tech, tech being the exact optimum word. We have on here the controls. Now on these buttons here, the multifunction steering wheel allows you to flick through radio stations using the button on the steering wheel, so then we'll have to look down and fumble around. Everything's on here. You can also scroll through tracks on your CD and indeed on your iPod or MP3 player. Volume is controlled here. The source, you can flip between radio to CD to iPod, and phone controls are located just here. You can make and receive calls with this button. On the right hand side here, we've got the cruise control buttons here as well, and again the cruise control is lovely. On long journeys you can set the speed to the optimum speed. For example, 70 miles an hour on a motorway, the car will keep that speed constantly until you tell it otherwise. It's great for fuel consumption, it's great for safe and legal driving, also very useful for contraflows. 50 mile an hour limits are always a problem for a lot of motorists to adhere to. With a cruise control, set the cruise at 50, the car will hold at 50, and you can relax knowing that you won't be exceeding the speed limit and getting any unwanted speeding tickets through. Well, this car can be viewed online with other cash cars like it on our Wessex Garages website. It's www.wessexgarages.com. Likewise, if you like this car so much, then I would recommend to reserve the car, and if you reserve it online you will receive £75 off the price. Alternatively, you may want to get your existing car valued using the Wessex Garages online valuation service. It's free and very simple to use and gives you an accurate figure of what you can expect to receive. What I would recommend, however, with a car like this is to come in and drive it. You can bring the family with you. Any hobbies you have, anything you take, canoes, any lifestyle products that you take with you that you need a bigger boot for example, come in, try the car, see what you think. I think you'll be very pleasantly surprised and want to drive away with this lovely car. Thank you.